Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is JD Yu-Gi-Oh! Orion, and today I want to show you an awesome extra link combo with only these two cards right in front of me. Now, last video I showed that had the Any Floodgate Combo. I'm sorry for the potato quality, but besides that, let's just get into this extra link combo. I've been messing around with this combo just to make sure it works, so let's get into this. Now, remember to like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, go ahead and kill me. I don't care. I honestly don't care. So let's begin with the combo because that's why I know you're here. So what we'll need is a Lone Fire Blossom and Destiny Hero Malicious. This can also be a Predator Plant or a Scorpio because that's what we're going into. So let's begin with the combo. So first off, you normal summon your Lone Fire Blossom and activate its effect. Send it to the graveyard. Actually, I'll put the graveyard here. Now, then we summon Scorpio. Now the potato quality is still here. Then we activate the Orb of Scorpio effect. Sending our Malicious to the graveyard. Summoning our Darling Cobra. Now, Darling Cobra is going to activate, adding a Brilliant Fusion. So let's just say right here is our hand. Okay, now we're going to overlay our two monsters, going to MX Saber Invoker. Now, we're going to use Invoker's effect to detach a material. Summoning Goki Suprex. So, we're going to link these two off for basically the best link right now. Well, let's just put these two right here. Going into Isolde. Now then, we're going to activate Suprex and Isolde's effect. Suprex is going to add Headbat. And Isolde is going to add a Suprex since we're not... Because we already used our Suprex and she says for the rest of the turn. So we can add the Suprex and not worry about it. And Suprex is going to be fodder for Headbat. So now we're going to activate her effect, which is going to be really nice. Allow us to send the Divine Sword to summon Octostretch. Now, we're going to activate the Phoenix Blade effect, adding it to our hand by banishing both MX Saber Invoker and Suprex. Now then, right now we got 4 cards in hand, Goki, Octostretch, and Isolde. So right now, since we control a Goki monster, we're going to activate Headbat's effect to ditch our Suprex to summon the Headbat. Anyway, now then, since we have 2 monsters we can go into, we are going to link them both. Now this is going to go into Troymare Goblin. And holy crap, this potato quality. There we go, that's a lot better. Hopefully it stays like this. Anyway, so now our Headbat and Octostretch are both going to activate. Headbat's going to add Twist Cobra, and Octostretch is going to add Rematch. Now, this is our hand right here. Goblin's going to activate, discarding any card from our hand to activate the effect. Thus, we're going to discard the Blade, which we added off its own effect. Now we have an additional normal summon. But we don't really care for that right now, because we are going to activate Rematch. Summoning our Headbat and Octostretch. So now we got 2 monsters. So we're going to link these both up for Nightmare Cerberus. The reason why we didn't summon Phoenix is that's going to interfere with our Brilliant Fusion. Anyway. Now you won't get these Goki's effects off because you already used their effect this turn. Now, we're going to activate... no, we're not. So now, we're going to activate Brilliant Fusion. Sending our Trick Clown and Garnet to the graveyard. Summoning it here. Yeah, right here. And our Trick Clown's going to activate, making us take 1,000 to summon it. Now we're going to use our Seraph Knight's additional summon for Twist Cobra. Now then, we're going to link these two off for Meltron. Then I'm going to activate Malicious effect in the graveyard. Banishing the Malicious, we can summon a Malicious. Now then, let's put our banish here. We're going to link these two off for Nightmare Phoenix, and then we're going to use our last malicious effect to banish itself, summon another malicious, link those two off for Underclock Taker. Now, it's not the best extra link combo, as you can see, but for extra pizzazz, we can banish our malicious and Isolde to add our Phoenix Blade back. So right here, off with two cards, which are easily searchable and easy to get to, or have multiple copies, we can get to an extra link combo. Now, I understand it's not the best combo, well, best board, but it's an extra link you can easily pull off with just two cards, and it's not entirely archetype specific. Sure, you gotta run a few Gokis and plants, but hey, I would do that just to summon, just to get to an extra link that can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by battle, can't be targeted by effects. So, I think that's a pretty good exchange. Now, anyway, now then, let's get to the next part of the video, which is a redo on the extra link, the Floodgate Any Card Combo. This combo is going to demonstrate how you can basically do any Floodgate you want with just two cards. So right here, we're just going to use Orb Scorpio and Lone Fire Blossom, because they basically Orb Scorpio causes the entire combos. So let's begin. So we're going to summon the Orb Scorpio, activate its effect to send Lone Fire Blossom. Now, as before, we are going to summon the Brick Plant, because Brick Plant's best plant. So we're going to summon it, activating its effect, adding Brilliant Fusion to our hand. Now, we're going to do what we did before at the starting part of the other combo. Summoning Onyx Saber Invoker, detaching, summoning Suprex, because Suprex is best card. Now then, we are going to link away, of course, because what else does this deck do? We're going to summon Isolde. Now, Isolde is going to activate, and so is Suprex. We're going to add the last two cards we did before, Goki Headbat, and another Suprex. Suprex was added off of Isolde, and Headbat was added off of Suprex. Yeah. Then we're going to activate Isolde's effect to send the sword to the graveyard, and summon Octo Stretch. Now we're going to activate our sword's effect, banishing these both to add this to our hand. Now this is where the combo gets a little different. After this move, we're going to send Suprex to summon Goki Headbat. So right there, our combo is now going to start going in a different path. So right here, we're going to link these two off for, instead of Nightmare Goblin, Nightmare Cerberus. And now our field is really fucking bad. So now they're both going to activate. We're going to add now Goki Twist Cobra and Goki Rematch. Now then, what we're going to do now is we're going to play Rematch, summoning both our Octo Stretch and Headbat. Then right away, we're going to play Brilliant Fusion, sending our Trick Clown and Garnet to the graveyard, summoning our Seraphonite, and by taking 1,000, we could summon Trick Clown. Now, we are going to link these three off to summon Curious. Now, Curious's effect, we can send any card from our deck to the graveyard, so we're going to send Imperial Order. Now then, we're going to link these both off for Nightmare Goblin to activate its effect. We're going to ditch our Phoenix Blade. So now we got Phoenix Blade engraved, and then we're going to activate it. Actually, are we? No, we're not yet. So now, we're going to link... I think I done goofed. Okay, rewind the Troymare Goblin effect. Yeah, rewind. Actually, no. Keep that. Okay? So we got an additional North Zone with our Tiscobra. So now we're going to summon it and wait. There you go. Okay. So now we're going to link these two off. Hold on. Before you do that, activate the Phoenix Blade, thus banishing Octo Stretch and Suprex. to add back our Phoenix Blade. We'll need this for our Griffin. Now, speaking of Griffin, we're going to link up into our Nightmare Griffin. Now we're activating its effect, discarding a card, setting our Floodgate. We set our Floodgate, and since he was co-linked with our Goblin, we get to draw a random card. Then we can activate our Sword effect, banishing Twist Cobra and Curious to add Phoenix Blade to our hand. Thus ending our turn, giving us a Isolde, Griffin, Goblin, any Floodgate of your choice, a random draw, and a sword. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's your guys' choice. If you don't want to, go ahead. I don't care. I'm playing this trash. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and remember, enjoy our Goblin Boy.